A Buckeye couple is embarking on the journey of a lifetime. Cliff and Jennifer Vellucci have made it their mission to travel to every single ESPN College Day across the country, and they're doing it all by car. Now, so far, they have driven more than 12,000 miles and spent nearly 200 hours on the road. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono caught up with them as they were on their way to Nashville for tomorrow's game. And Bianca, how did they even come up with this idea? They have to be major sports fanatics.
They are, and Karibe, after you hear what they're doing, I'm so curious if you would do the same thing. They tell me they're huge sports fans and they love big events, not necessarily loyal to a particular college team, but they were really drawn in by the passion of these college towns featured on TV every Saturday. They've had this idea in the back of their minds for years and decided now was the time to do it. This college football season, Saturdays look very different for Cliff and Jennifer Vellucci.
The spontaneity and the unknown is probably the best part about it.
That's because every Saturday, the Buckeye couple is at a different stadium, in a different state, usually in a different time zone.
August 23rd, we packed up our car from Buckeye and planned out for 3 months to not go home until after the game on December 7th, I believe it is, which is the conference championship game.
A 3-month road trip to visit every ESPN College game day. The one game per week the sports network chooses to highlight with a full production.
We truly wanted to see the country. We wanted to drive our country. And I know a lot of these college towns are in these very small, remote areas that aren't big cities, and that's really what we wanted to do.
They're big sports fans and came up with the idea years ago. Now their 5 kids are out of the house and they're able to work remotely. So Jennifer was adamant this was their year.
All of them have been a lot of fun, but I would say Neyland Stadium, the Tennessee game against Georgia was probably the top game, and then Penn State, the whiteout, that's always been on our bucket list.
Well, we don't know where we're going today.
Adding to the already logistical challenge of a 15-week road trip, they never know where they're headed next. It's announced weekly, usually on Sunday mornings.
This past Sunday, we literally checked out of our hotel at 11 a.m. and we're driving in the car and had no place to go. We didn't know where we were going.
During week 6 of the season, they were in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Then found out they were heading to Eugene, Oregon for week 7. Then back south to Athens, Georgia for week 8.
That can be stressful or it can be fun, and we've tried to just say, hey, this is fun.
It's kind of crazy, right? It doesn't even make sense.
But they're embracing the crazy.
Love you guys.
Reconnecting with family and friends along the way.
We've never been alone at any site. And these are people I haven't seen and we haven't seen for 30 years.
With 7 games to go, their sedan is still going strong.
I did get my oil changed in Springfield, Missouri, and then I had 2 tires replaced in Eugene, Oregon last week.
Taking in every town and touchdown along the way.
We just truly committed to doing it because we know time it's precious.
Okay, here are the things that were important to me when I interviewed them. When it comes to car snacks, they tell me they keep it healthy. They eat things like yogurt and fruit. They keep a cooler in the back seat. They do listen to music. Cliff drives while Jennifer works in the car, and they're very into fitness. So one of the only requirements they have when choosing a hotel is that it either has a gym or it's close to one. Tomorrow they will be at the Missouri-Vanderbilt game in Nashville, and again, they will have no idea where they're heading next until Sunday morning. We're live in studio. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Bianca, that sounds like so much fun, and you can tell they are the best of friends, right? Because that's the only way you could pull something off like that.
Yes, it is the only way. I think a road trip is a really great test if you are a good couple and you're going to last a long time. And they've been married for many, many years, and they're having the best time together. So they are like marriage goals.
Yeah, for sure. You know, in retirement, I think everyone should do something spontaneous like that.
Totally.
All right, Bianca, thank you.